Hello, friend. This is Anthony. I want to talk to you about your increase. Some of you are going through a difficult time right now, and you're wondering, what do I need to do to get out of my financial difficulty? Understand, first of all, that God has a plan and a desire for your increase. The very first thing that God did to man and for man after he created man was to raise him up and to bless him. He literally spoke into man his prophetic word of increase. He said to man, I want you to go forth. I want you to multiply. I want you to prosper. I want you to increase, and I want you to take dominion. Even after the earth was destroyed by water, and Noah came back off the ark with his sons, God again spoke blessing over man. God has a plan for your increase. In fact, he said it brings him pleasure for his servants to prosper. He wants you to increase and prosper. You say, well, how can I do this, preacher? I'm up against a wall. I only make $8 an hour, and I have these bills, and I have this situation going on. The Word of God tells us in Genesis chapter 8 and verse number 22, and I have it right here. He said, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall remain, and it shall not cease. God set up a system that if you want a harvest, you plant a seed. It's just that simple. Just that simple. My father taught this to me many years ago. He said, son, if we want tomatoes or corn or potatoes or okra, whatever we want, we've got to sow that seed into good, fertile soil. And so we would do that. And the next summer, we would see great harvest come in. Even now, it's that time of season during the year. And my father is growing great tomatoes, great corn, cucumbers, squash, all of it. Why? Because he planted a seed. If he would have simply got out there and said, Lord, my need, and God, I've got to have a miracle, I've got to have a breakthrough, he'd still be sitting out in a dusty field with grass growing up around him with absolutely no harvest. He had to sow a seed in good soil. So you say, how do I get out? You simply sow a seed in good soil. Now, in the future, I'm going to teach you further on this matter. But this is what you need to do. First of all, find good soil. I'm not just saying soil, not just a preacher, not just a church. Good soil. Find out what kind of soil you're sowing into and sow it by faith. Believe God for increase in your life.